A trash can rattled in a Newark alley. What emerged was not a raccoon or rat. It was small, golden and trembling, definitely feline, but far too exotic for New Jersey. Someone gasped. Someone filmed. That video ignited a firestorm across social media within hours. A lion cub, real and breathing, blinked beneath a broken fire escape in urban America. Not a stuffed toy, not a prank. Animal control confirmed it with shaking hands and disbelief. But how did this wild predator meant for savannas end up here so far from home? The cub had no microchip, no tags, and no sign of legal ownership anywhere nearby. It wore a makeshift collar, loose and fraying, like someone tried hiding it in plain sight. Residents swore they heard faint roars the night before, but thought it was just a strange dream. Cages were checked, zoos made calls, but none were missing any lions from their collections. Illegal wildlife trafficking thrives in shadows, and this cub might be a victim of that underground world. Experts believe the cub was likely smuggled as a status symbol, later discarded when reality struck. Feeding a lion is expensive. Hiding one in a cramped apartment is nearly impossible. The cub was underweight but alert, its coat dulled, eyes scanning every movement like a survivor. Veterinarians found signs of malnourishment and stress, but no physical abuse, just neglect and confusion. Authorities began tracing leads, import records, exotic pet forums, suspicious flights flagged for undeclared cargo. The black market for exotic animals in the United States is larger than most people realize. From Florida mansions to New York warehouses, lions are bought, traded, and sometimes abandoned without consequence. In this case, the cub's trail led nowhere fast. Whoever dumped it vanished like smoke in the wind. But the discovery raised urgent questions about what else might be living secretly in American cities. If a lion cub can walk unnoticed through Newark, what other species are slipping through the cracks? The cub was named Nia, meaning purpose, by the rescue team who took her in. She quickly adapted to care, purring at keepers and pawing enrichment toys like a house cat. But she can never return to the wild. Humans have changed her future permanently. Nia will live in sanctuary now, surrounded by others like her, rescued from human ignorance or greed. Some blame lax regulations, others blame influencers flaunting cubs for likes, not caring about long-term costs. And then there's the silence, the lack of laws, stopping this before tragedy becomes the headline. Nia is lucky. Many cubs in trafficking rings vanish without a trace or die before rescue. This one survived long enough to be found, but thousands more never make it past infancy. Newark's alley became a symbol not of fear, but of how disconnected people are from nature's power. A predator wrapped in innocence, wandering beneath fire escapes and flickering streetlights of an American city. Reporters stood where she once crouched, asking how this could happen on their watch. Behind those questions lies a deeper truth. This is not just about one lion. This is about a system that lets wildness become a commodity until it ends up in alleys. It is about wonder stolen, then discarded when it becomes inconvenient or too loud to ignore. Every roar muffled behind apartment walls is a cry against captivity and human carelessness. Every cub, like Nia, carries with it the weight of vanishing habitats and rising global greed. You do not need to travel far to see the wild. It may already be next door. The line between natural and urban grows thinner every year, and animals are caught in between. One day it is a cub in Newark. Tomorrow it could be something even more dangerous. We must decide whether cities become sanctuaries or traps for the wild things we fail to protect. Nia now plays in safety, but her story is a warning louder than any roar ever heard.